everybody, today I will show you how to crochet a feather with a Tunisian simple stitch crochet. Start by chaining 9, skip the first stitch and we will pick a loop from every chain stitch all across, starting from the second chain. So insert the hook into the second chain, yarn over, pull out, pull a loop from every chain all across into the next one, and the last one. Now you must have 9 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now we have to return as we do with the Tunisian crochet. So yarn over, pull through the first loop only, then yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the 2 next loops, continue like this till you reach at the end. And pull through the last 2 loops. And we've just ended with our first row. Now for the second row, we're gonna pull up loops again. So for the first loop, insert the hook underneath this loop here. Not this one, but this one. And pull up a loop. Now we're gonna work underneath these stitches here. So work a Tunisian simple stitch into the next these loops here. So insert the hook underneath the first one, yarn over and pull up a loop. Now go to the next one, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop. And now we're gonna work a Tunisian simple crochet 3 together, which means insert the hook underneath the next 3 stitches, yarn over, pull through these 3 stitches and pull up a loop. Now it's time to work a Tunisian simple stitch underneath the next 2 stitches. So pull up a loop and then again into the next one. Now insert the hook into the last here, into the stitch here, pull up a loop, and now pull up a loop into the last stitch from the previous row. Now you should have 9 stitches, 9 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now it's time to return. Yarn over, pull through the first loop from your hook, and then yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the next 2. Continue like this till you reach at the end. Now that we reached our last 2 loops, it's time to attach the white color, to change the color. So attach your new color, and now we're gonna repeat the last row. So insert the hook underneath the second stitch from your hook here, yarn over and pull up a loop, and we're gonna work into these stitches as we did before. So insert the hook underneath this one and work a Tunisian simple stitch. Do the same into the next one. Now work a Tunisian simple stitch 3 together. So insert the hook underneath the next 3 stitches, yarn over and pull up a loop. Then work a Tunisian simple stitch into the next 2 stitches. And now insert the hook into this stitch here, pull up a loop and work the last stitch as we did before. Pull up a loop into this last stitch from the previous row. You still have 9 loops on your hook, and it's time to return. So yarn over, pull through the first loop, yarn over and pull through the next 2 loops from your hook. Continue by yarning over and pulling through the next 2 loops from your hook till you reach at the end. And when you reach at your last 2 stitches, attach again your first color. And what you have to do now is to repeat row 3 7 more times. So do this, and I'll see you next to show you how to continue. When you have finished with your last 7 rows and you reached row number 10, attach the white color again. Sorry. And now we don't insert the hook underneath this stitch, but we're gonna work straight to these stitches here, and we're gonna work a Tunisian simple stitch underneath the next 2 stitches. So pull up a loop and pull up a loop into the next one. Now work a Tunisian simple stitch 3 together, pull up a loop, then a Tunisian simple stitch in each of the next 2 stitches, and as we did at the beginning, we will not insert the hook underneath the stitch, but we are gonna work the last stitch here. Now you should have 7 loops on your hook, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and return, yarn over, pull through the first one, and then continue by yarning over and pull through the next 2, pull through the next 2, all across until you reach the last 2 stitches where you're gonna attach the pink color again. For the next row, start with this stitch here, this loop here, insert the hook underneath and pull up a loop. Now work a Tunisian simple stitch into the next stitch here. For the next, work a Tunisian simple stitch 3 together. One, 2, 3, and pull up a loop. A Tunisian simple stitch underneath the next one. Insert the hook again underneath this stitch here and work the last stitch and pull up a loop. You should still have 7 loops on your hook. Now return, yarn over, pull through the first one, yarn over, pull through the next 2, yarn over, pull through the next 2, work like this until you reach the end. For the next row, repeat your last row. For the next row, go straight to this stitch and work a Tunisian simple stitch. Now work a Tunisian simple stitch 3 together. 1, 2, 3, yarn over and pull up a loop. A Tunisian simple stitch into the next one, and now skip this stitch here and work the last one and pull up a loop. Now you should have 5 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return, yarn over, pull through the first one, yarn over, pull through the next 2, the next 2, and the last 2. Now work straight to these stitches, the 3 here, and work a Tunisian simple stitch 3 together. This is our last row. Work the last stitch, pull up a loop and return. Chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Skip the first stitch and into the next one work a slip stitch. Work a slip stitch into the next one and in every stitch all across. And the last one. This is the Tunisian crochet feather. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please check my description box for the written instructions and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any of my new videos. See you again in my next video. Bye bye.